Hello everyone, welcome on back to Calmsden Farm. We're just working on the old cotton field still. We should be able to finish it today. I wouldn't think so we'd have any issues at least. So yeah, I'll probably let a worker on this. I'll probably hop over to the sprayer. We can get that going. I'm not sure if we're gonna have enough herbicide for this or not, so gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. Well, won't be too much for a worker to spray. I wonder if we have herbicide at the store. I don't remember. I honestly do not. Oh, we have 7,000 liters in total. I would assume we would have some. So. I may actually just go and fill this up. Then we don't got to worry about it. And we'll probably have enough maybe for that field over there as well then. You know, we're going to end up using most of it eventually anyways, so. I will just, I'll make it up to the top here and we'll head down there. Maybe the sprayer will fix itself by then and not, well, do that. Yeah, I don't know. Sprayers have always been a weird thing for me. I've had some offs that are just fine, and then other times they kind of just shake all over the place for some reason. And then I had one in Sri Lanka that like dug the boom into the ground. It was really weird. Alright, we're back. Tank is all full. We did get our first pallet of clothes, too. Figured I'd mention that. Okay, it appears the sprayer's not fixed. But yeah, that's definitely not something I'd want to have a time-lapse with, so. More than likely what I'll do in between recording sessions, I'll just reset it. Hope that kind of fixes the problem. So I'm sure we'll have plenty more spraying to do. Obviously I'd rather not do any sort of time lapse with it shaking all over the place. So we can finish our strip here, then maybe we can do some cotton harvesting. Actually, I just thought of something for this sprayer. As soon as I get to an even number, I'll try it. But I think in the dev mod, I can reset it in there and it'll actually stay here. But it may lose the herbicide, so I want an even number. So we'll call it an even number, at least 3,900. Okay, well, it didn't lose any herbicide. We'll try this. Well, it's called Reload, by the way, but there's plenty of nice things with that mod. It really is. Appears to be fine now, so. I was kind of surprised it left the herbicide in there. I think I've did it before with like a baler, and I think I lost it. So. Alright, we'll send that off on a worker. Head over to the cotton field. Yeah, 55% full here. Granted, really, by the time they both get full, there won't be a lot. I wouldn't think, at least. Hard to say, they definitely do get plenty on just one strip. They'll get fairly full, which is good to see. You know, it is a double fertilized field. Yeah, we definitely won't make the money back. It is $950,000. But I think we won't be that far off. We really won't, because this field here just from the cotton, I think, how many bales we have? 4, right? Yeah. We should get almost 500,000. So probably about half right there. Plus, we should easily still have time to replant it. More likely it will be soybeans again, which, I mean, I know we have been doing a lot of it. It is probably the best crop. And I'm probably just end up, saving a bunch into the silos and just selling it all in the last month. But, kind of got to do what we got to do to get the most money. That's the whole point of the 1-year challenge, is to make the most money you can in a year. I would imagine that's probably about the same for how full it is. Probably a little bit less. I think this one was a little bit ahead of that one. Well, we'll see how much we have once they're both full. Though this will be what, about 75%? Probably won't be a lot. We could probably just have one finish it out. Be a little bit cheaper for renting. Well, I think I'll do a time lapse. We'll do some cotton harvesting. We may have to move the sprayer at some point, but we'll see. I will talk to everyone once the time lapse is done. Alright, so we're on the new field. Figured we already had the herbicide in here, so we should probably spray the weeds first. Save a little bit of time from, flipping them different, so changing them out. I did stop the one harvester there as soon as it got filled up. I think we'll just have that one finish out that field. In the end, I'm pretty sure we could have both do it and could have unloaded unfinished bales. I think we just have probably, in this case, a full or unfinished bale is what I'm thinking. That's one less bale we have to try and, transport somewhere. Because we will have to try to figure that one out, which I haven't looked yet, because most of the base game stuff is like 2 bales you can transport. I might try and see if I can just find a trailer and rent it or something and carry 4 on it and put them up there with super strength. Like, it's the only thought I've had to try and save time and money. We do need to get those bales cleared. That way we can get that field planted here shortly. Not sure how full we are for seeds and fertilizer for the drill, the planter, but hopefully it's fairly full. We can finish that field. I don't know how much more planting we'll have after that, because that'll be probably December. It'll be ready like May, June. Like we're talking almost, July is the last month. So we're talking almost the end. So I don't know if we can really do it. So I don't know, I might take a gander, see if there's some smaller fields that we could buy, but most of them are pretty big on this map. Outside of grass fields. And normally that would be fine. I could just do silage, but I don't think silage is that much money during like May. Its high price, I believe, is like right now. So it's not going to really net us that much. Probably half of what it could do if we did it then. Because we do have like that grass field there. I don't know. I don't think we have that many trees to really cut down. So, but we'll still have the planting and spraying to do for now. But yeah. Well, then actually we'll probably start having some harvest coming right after that. So it probably isn't a bad thing. I would think that farther outfield there is probably going to be ready in the next month or two. Not sure if this worker is gonna like the direction I put them, but we'll see. I can finish the little bits and pieces if it's too far off. Let's see. It's probably 2 months. Probably 2 months. We could definitely only have, what, 25, 17, 18, and 30 are ready. This is a cotton field. $1.3 million, $1 million, $700,000, $1 million. Oh, field 14. That's not that big. 500,000. Cheapest thing we can get is a grass field. Get this unloaded. Looks like that only has 3 more strips left. Tough part is I really can't return this yet. I don't know which harvester's which. So I'll just have to turn it off. Yeah, this won't get all the way full, but it should be able to do a partial. At least we have the best chance of it doing a partial. Alright, let's look at trailers. Because realistically, cotton would be like this, which we can only take 2 bales. That's not going to get us very far. We have, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably? How much money is that? 500,000 is the answer. That's not going to get us very far. I would prefer, I think we might be able to fit 2 on here, and then 2 here. Bring 4. How much is it to lease? Pretty cheap. At least lease that? We'll only need it. We would need it the whole time. But really, we won't really use the per hour that much, so it'll probably be cheaper than buying it, I would think. Because we'll have to store the cotton for a couple of months. Because that is not high until, like, March. Because like I've said, a lot of our money, like big ticket items, won't be selling until March. We'll have a decent amount. Mainly in cotton. Then maybe clothes is right around there too. I don't remember what's the month for clothes. Well, maybe not 2 side by side. That is a big bale. That is a massive bale. Wow. Yeah, I think it'll be one bale. Probably two on there. Goose that up a little bit. Then maybe we could stack it one more high. Yeah, that is... wow. Cotton bales are always just impressive to me how large they are. Alright, so let's get this here unloaded. I got the bales stacked up in the shed. Outside just the the small bits and pieces that are missed, I don't think there's too much missed. So unload unfinished bale. I think like the actual size isn't actually smaller though. Maybe I'll be wrong, but I don't think it is. Alright, well, those are done. We can get those returned. Very expensive pieces of equipment. Alright, let's go pick up the last two. We'll go ahead and then finish that little bit that was missed by the sprayer, the worker. And that'll be just about the entire month. It's really like the liquid fertilizer I'm not too concerned about. Like I said, we still got a couple months until that is ready, so really we'll have this field being planted, so I'm hoping to do a little bit of the planting myself. I'm sure I probably will. I'll do the outline for the sprayer, and then... oh, I almost thought I was going. Oh, it is definitely smaller. Yeah, it's smaller. Yeah. Be curious how small you can unload a partial, and how small does it look. But yeah, you can definitely tell that is definitely smaller. Yeah, 54,000 liters here of cotton. As soon as I get this all put into the shed, I'll take a look at the how much we have for money wise. I'm guessing well over 500,000, obviously, which will easily be about half the field for cost wise. I'm not sure about how much we'll get for soybeans, obviously. It's tough to tell for something we haven't even planted. I would imagine it'll be a decent amount, though. Will it be 400,000? I don't know. It'll be a little bit tight for that. I'll put the partial cotton bale to a separate bay. That way I remember where it is. Yeah, we have 7 total bales. Well, 6.5, I guess. That is a partial. So that is $561,000 at max value, which will be tough to see that price. So when is cotton the highest? March. But either way, we're looking for right around there. If it's January and we see that price, we're going to sell it. It just kind of depends on, price-wise. All right, let's see. Wheat, we're looking for 1,200. Not quite that yet. That is January as well. Barley's January. We're looking for 1,100. Not quite there. So, yeah, probably another month or so for those to be sold. All right, let's try to not look at the trees too much. Let's see, how much did it miss? Some here? Oh, it missed a lot up here. Did not notice that. And a little skinny line there. I'll have to make sure this gets done before I take out the herbicide. Let's get this here. Probably make that a little bit smaller, even though I don't think we can sell herbicide on this map. I don't think. This will tell us. No. No, we cannot. Because we'll probably have too much. I think I might have bought too much. We can try and maybe see if there's a big field that we could do as a contract. That would be a way to get rid of some herbicide. Because we already spent the money. We could, recoup some cost. It probably wouldn't be all of them, but there's some pretty big fields on this map, so I'm sure that it would be a pretty penny. So I'll actually have to keep an eye out on that. Even if we get a contract that's $8,000, hey, I already spent the money on the herbicide. We're at least getting something back. And I'm sure, a worker on it the entire month isn't going to cost that much. Or I can do it too, depending on what's going on. Although I'm sure we'll be doing some harvesting really shortly. Next month or two, we'll be going all in on that. Let's get this folded up. Let's go and find that big piece that got missed. Got 14% left in here. Yeah, we'll see. If we don't have a lot of things going on for a month or so, we could try silage, but it really depends on which month we have that in. So obviously, if it's May, well, we're not going to get silage by July, I wouldn't think. Maybe, but maybe, but you just never really know. Oh, there it is. Must have just been outside of the view distance. Yeah, that is a pretty good sized chunk. I would have noticed that during harvest, that's for certain. Either I noticed it now or I would have noticed it later. Yeah, we should be back into liquid fertilizer for that field. We'll obviously have the planting and everything to do. I'll have to tab over and check on the New Holland to see how much we got for our seeds and everything. I'm just gonna put this over here to fill up, so because that takes a while to fill up. Alright, so we might need more seeds. I think we have some. We have 1 liter. Wow. How do you only have 1 liter? Well, we'll definitely need some liquid fertilizer for that field, so we may buy some. And will we need seeds? We'll be close enough to the store there. I don't think it'll be too bad. But if we run out, we can just buy a bag. Well, that is about everything for month number 4? Yeah, number 4. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.